Welcome to the Tuna Budget Podcast, your source for insights into financial wellness. Today we're diving into pornography use. At tunabudget.com, home of the Tuna Budget Worksheet Plan and Candid Conversation Memos, we offer resources that simplify budget life planning. We also encourage discussions about real-life challenges affecting our finances. Don't forget to submit your Candid Conversation Memo at tunabudget.com. Let's get started. Pornography, path to destruction. The destructive effects of pornography are also addictive and ruinous. These effects are addictive to you and have a destructive impact on you and your spouse and your children and family, your neighbors, and to society, to everyone. Your Tuna Budget Worksheet Plan can easily become destroyed when individuals and families are taken down as a result of an addiction to pornography. So let's be clear about the destructive effects of pornography. If you want serious, prosperous, long-term financial well-being, then you need to be on board with this and seek assistance if needed. If not, your financial well-being, and your relationships are at risk. There is no good in pornography whatsoever. It should be avoided like a killer plague. So consider the following examples of what an addiction to pornography will ultimately bring to your doorstep and to your overall and financial well-being too. And the sources for these facts, these studies that were done, are well documented in the podcast transcripts here. The first area, mental health decline. First up, depression and anxiety. Sarah, addicted to pornography, experienced heightened levels of depression and anxiety, leading to difficulty concentrating, low self-esteem, and social withdrawal. Obsessive thoughts and compulsions. John, struggling with pornography addiction, experienced intrusive and obsessive thoughts about viewing explicit content, leading to compulsive behaviors and inability to control urges. Guilt and shame. Emily, addicted to pornography, felt intense guilt and shame after each viewing session, leading to self-loathing, secrecy, and avoidance of social interactions. Relationship strain and marital conflict. Mike's addiction to pornography caused strain in his relationship, leading to frequent arguments, loss of trust, and emotional distance with his partner. Desensitization and detachment. Lisa, exposed to hardcore pornography from a young age, experienced being desensitized to sexual stimuli and detached from real-life intimacy, leading to dissatisfaction and dysfunction in romantic relationships. The next area, this is one I thought was quite interesting. Physical health deterioration. Beginning with sexual dysfunction. Tom, addicted to pornography, experienced erectile dysfunction and decreased libido, leading to difficulties in achieving arousal and satisfaction during sexual encounters. Sleep disturbances. Sarah's excessive consumption of pornography disrupted her sleep patterns, leading to insomnia, fatigue, and daytime drowsiness, impacting her overall well-being. Physical fatigue and weakness. Emily spent hours consuming pornography online, experienced physical fatigue, eye strain, and muscle weakness due to prolonged periods of sedentary behavior. Increased risks of sexually transmitted infections. Mike's addictions to pornography led to risky sexual behaviors, including unprotected sex and multiple partners, increasing his risk of contracting sexually transmitted infections and HIV. Negative body image and self-esteem. Lisa, exposed to unrealistic body standards in pornography, developed negative body image and low self-esteem, leading to dissatisfaction with her appearance and psychological distress. Next up is the social and relationship consequences, beginning with isolation and withdrawal. John's addiction to pornography led to social withdrawal and isolation as he spent increasing amounts of time alone, engaging in online sexual content, neglecting social interactions and relationships. Loss of intimacy and connection. Sarah's reliance on pornography for sexual gratification led to a loss of intimacy and emotional connection with her partner, as real-life intimacy failed to meet the unrealistic expectations set by pornography. Breakdown of family dynamics. Emily's addiction to pornography created tension and conflict within her family, as her secretive behavior and emotional detachment strained relationships with parents and siblings. Erosion of trust and communication. Mike's secretive consumption of pornography eroded trust and communication in his relationship, as his partner felt betrayed and deceived by his dishonesty and lack of transparency. Divorce and family disintegration. Lisa's addiction to pornography contributed to the breakdown of her marriage, as her partner's discovery of her secret plan, or her secret habit, led to irreparable damage to trust and intimacy, resulting ultimately in divorce. This short ad is sponsored by the Debt Crisis Problem Podcast. Attention listeners, please join us at tunabudget.com to tune into the Debt Crisis Problem Podcast, where in plain English we discuss the 20 risks that could soon fuel a serious economic downturn. We explore these critical risks and offer practical insights for navigating financial uncertainty. Join us for thought-provoking discussions that encourage transparency and more awareness. Subscribe now to stay informed and be ready for whatever comes next. How about the financial impact? Expenditure on pornographic material? Tom spent an average of $200 per month on subscription fees and pay-per-view services for accessing premium pornography content online, draining his financial resources. Loss of income and productivity. Sarah's addiction to pornography resulted in decreased productivity at work, as she spent several hours each day browsing explicit content online instead of focusing on her job responsibilities. Legal fees and fines. Emily faced legal repercussions for accessing illegal or underage pornography online, resulting in fines, legal fees, and potential criminal charges, further exasperating her financial strain. Therapy and treatment costs. Mike sought professional help to overcome his pornography addiction, spending $200 per therapy session and participating in a 6-month intensive outpatient program costing $5,000, leading to significant financial strain. Debt and bankruptcy. Lisa accumulated $50,000 in credit card debt and defaulted on her mortgage payments due to her addiction to paying for premium pornography content, ultimately declaring bankruptcy and facing financial ruin. The next area is legal and ethical consequences, beginning with cybersecurity risks. Emily's frequent visits to pornographic websites exposed her to cybersecurity risks, including malware, viruses, and identity theft, resulting in her personal information being compromised and her online accounts being hacked. Violation of copyright laws. Mike downloaded and distributed copyrighted pornography without permission, violating intellectual property laws and facing legal consequences, including fines and civil lawsuits from content creators. Employment and reputation damage. Lisa's employer discovered her involvement in the production and distribution of amateur pornography, leading to termination of her employment and tarnishing her professional reputation, making it difficult to secure future job opportunities. Civil lawsuits for harassment. Emily's addiction to pornography led her to engaging in online harassment and cyberbullying against individuals featured in adult content, resulting in civil lawsuits for emotional distress, invasion of privacy, and defamation, requiring legal representation and potential financial settlements. Child exploitation charges. Mike's involvement in sharing and downloading explicit material led to the accidental download of illegal child pornography, resulting in criminal charges for possession and distribution of child exploitation material, leading to imprisonment and mandatory registration as a sex offender. I've got a few candid questions for you. Do you understand the destructive effects of pornography now? What, in your opinion, of pornography is what? Are you addicted? Will you seek appropriate help, or will you not? Thank you for joining us. Today we explored pornography use, highlighting the importance of open conversations in financial wellness. We want to hear from you at tunabudget.com, so submit your Candid Conversation Memo and share your insights with us. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe for future podcasts. Until next time, visit tunabudget.com for your free Tuna Budget Worksheet Plan, the most powerful budget worksheet plan in the world. Yours. Thanks again.